It is the smallest U.S. state. The Breakers has 70 rooms. Waterfire attracts millions. The state sport is yachting.
Rhode Island may be the smallest state in the U.S., but don't let its size fool you. Nestled between Massachusetts and Connecticut and touching the Atlantic,
East Greenwich holds the quiet midpoint, equidistant from the northern and southern borders, anchoring the smallest state geographically.
Scituate Reservoir supplies over half the population, created by flooding villages in the 1920s. Scituate Reservoir supplies over half the population, created by flooding villages in the 1920s.
Fueled the Industrial Revolution, proving geography shapes economy in profound ways. Fueled the Industrial Revolution, proving geography shapes economy in profound ways.
Treacherous navigation created hundreds of shipwrecks, highlighting the state's maritime hazards.
Glacially formed, each island has unique ecosystems, from urbanized Newport to wild Rhode Island.
Despite being the smallest land-wise, Rhode Island's jagged bays give it a disproportionately long shoreline. One of the Northeast's cleanest river systems, covering 300 square miles and 7 rivers.
Originally, Rhode Island referred only to Aquidneck Island. The rest was Providence Plantations until 2020.
Largest salt pond in the state, it protects ecosystems and acts as a nursery for marine species. Accessible only by ferry, it hosts rare wildlife and preserves colonial-era landscapes.
Marks Rhode Island's extreme southwest, providing a commanding Atlantic view and boundary reference.
On the southern tip of Connecticut Island, it features rocky coastlines and one of the oldest lighthouse sites in the U.S.
Providence's 1966 built barrier protects the city from storm surges at the funnel-shaped head of the bay.
Cumberland's quartz vein shines after rain, giving the hill its legendary name.
See there.
Yes, I see it. It moves quickly.
This 6-mile tidal inlet creates a unique ecosystem, perfect for bird life and kayaking.
A tiny Atlantic patch between Rhode Island and New York was once considered outside both state jurisdictions.
Over its 48-mile course, the river falls 438 feet, making it one of America's hardest working rivers.
The Great Salt Pond was transformed from landlocked freshwater to tidal harbor in 1895, reshaping the island's economy.
The Scituate Reservoir covers over 3,000 acres, flooding 7 villages in the 1920s to supply drinking water to half the state.
Second highest elevation at 586 feet, part of the Blackstone Valley's rocky glacial terrain.
Rhode Island has 5 counties, but none function as governments. They're only judicial markers.
This dark, slightly magnetic rock is found only in Cumberland. Settlers once attempted cannon forging with it.
Nearly 59% of Rhode Island is forested, an impressive feat for the second most densely populated state in the nation.
East is flat coastal lowlands with bays and islands. West rises into New England up.
Rhode Island has 5 counties, but none function as governments. They're only judicial markers.
This dark, slightly magnetic rock is found only in Cumberland. Settlers once attempted cannon forging with it.